Totally up to you, but... Oh, I totally didn't just wake up right now. Get hyped up. Freaking this thing is touched my head. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Primus Creator here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Threezero Transformers Rise of the Beast Deluxe Scale Autobot Bumblebee. This figure has been a long time coming for me. I did order this figure before LA, and it got here before TFCon LA 2024. Now, the reason why I haven't reviewed it is because the whole TFCon experience thing, and I forgot to order freaking battery. And I just realized about a week ago that I didn't order the battery, so don't worry, your boy came prepared. Your boy got 50 of the L. Also, can we just talk about the box? The box is freaking amazing. I love this box design. Anyway, I have been dying to review this figure. Now, is this figure good? Was this figure worth it? Is this the best Threezero figure that they have made so far? Without further ado, let's review the Transformers Threezero Deluxe Scale Rise of the Beast B. Taking a closer look at this figure, you can see that the head detail looks freaking phenomenal. It looks freaking beautiful, amazing, and it looks spot on to how it did in the movie. Threezero has done it again at making one of the most screen accurate faces they have ever made so far. You can see the nice mechanical detail that they put inside this Threezero product. I am in love with this so much. They did not miss a single detail from the movie to put on this figure. And so, you know, this is not dust. This is actual paint, like little rust here and there, which I do quite like. And even going towards the back of this figure, guys, Threezero does not miss on their details whatsoever. I just noticed these. Anytime that you see a Threezero product and you hold it in your hand, you think you've seen everything. Guys, trust me, in person, this is one of their best products that they made for Bumblebee for sure. And one detail that I do love about this figure is I love how they made the Autobot logo look so like rusted and everything. Dude, they did that. Even taking a look at the tires, dude. And the tires do roll, which I'm still... Even inside the tires, there's a little bit of rust inside there too. And even on the top side here too. But there you guys go. Now you can see a lot more detail there. Now this figure did come with a couple of accessories, so let's take a look at that now. Take a look at his first accessory here. We do have straight off the bat is his battle mask. Take a look at this thing. This thing looks freaking phenomenal. Just look at the amount of detail on this battle mask. I like, if you look very closely, how close can I get to the phone? I'm testing the freaking... Maybe if I dual zoom. You can see like little hexagons because, you know, he is Bumblebee, so that's pretty cool. Take a look at his second accessory here. We do have his blasters. You don't get one blaster, you get two blasters, which I think is pretty cool. So we're gonna take a look at one because they're roughly around the same thing. Just look at the amount of detail on this thing, dude. I'm telling you, that is actual paint. I haven't touched this thing or anything. This is my first time taking him out the box. It looks freaking beautiful. When it comes down to detail, Threezero does not miss. And for his last couple accessories here, we do have his fist hand, spread hand, and relax hands. What you're gonna do is bring Bumblebee's head here, and you're just gonna rip off his face. It is on a ball joint there, and there is gonna be a hole right there. And all you're simply gonna do is just plug it in like so, and there you go. There you have him with this really cool looking battle mask. To put on his arm cannon, all you're simply gonna do is twist out his arm like so, and you're gonna see a long peg right there. On each of his cannon, he does have a hole right there. And you're just gonna plug it in like so. Bam, there you have him with his first cannon, so give me 1 second. And bam, there you go. There you have him holding his two really cool looking arm cannons. Yep, this solidifies it. This is one of the best Bumblebees Threezero has ever made. But again, something's missing to make this figure pop. Well, I think I can fix that. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is bring your Bumblebee here, and all you're gonna simply do is just tap that little button right there. And once you tap that, and not only that, if you tap it one more time, they turn red. I know his eyes never turn red in the Transformers Rise of the Beast movie, but this is a good nod to the Bumblebee movie when his eyes did turn red when he basically was about to go all out for throwing Charlie Watson down on the ground. To turn on his arm cannons, all you're gonna simply do is just come here and just click this button right there. And again, the same thing the other side, and pew, 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 pew. Gonna rip off his face off once again, and again his head will have a ball joint right there. Camera focus, 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 focus. Any day you want to focus, any day there's a ball joint right there, guys. Can you see it? And you're just simply gonna plug it back in like so, and you're gonna click this button right here, and bam, there you have him with his really cool looking glowing eyes, and this basically completes him. Now this figure feels complete. Now this figure feels alive. Now this figure feels and looks like he just came out of the screen and right into the palm of your hand. I totally forgot he comes with a display case. All you're gonna do is simply just come to the back here and just go like that, and you're gonna see a hole right there in his boot, and there's gonna be a peg right there. And all you're gonna do is just stick it in the hole, and bang! Well, it is kind of tough. Hang on. Hang on. Is it in? There you go. Now it's in. And bam, now you have him flying. For my first size comparison, here is the Threezero Rise of the Beast Bumblebee compared to the Cyber Era 04 Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. That way you can see how they both do look there. And this looks awesome. As you guys do know, Cyber Era is my #1 figure in my collection right now, but this Bumblebee is honestly up there. And even the amount of detail too is insane between these two. And this is what I love. I love screen accuracy. Yeah, they both can transform, but if it's willing to make the best robot mode ever, I will take it. For my next size comparison, here we do have the Threezero Rise of the Beast Bumblebee compared to the last night Threezero Deluxe Scale Rise of the Beast Bumblebee as well. And you can see that there is a height difference here. Again, there is a different shade of yellow, but I like it. It's not too different, but you can still see the difference. They did stuff to this Rise of the Beast Bumblebee that they should have done for the last night, like give that arm cannon a light bulb. But nevertheless, I think these two look fantastic together, man. For the next size comparison, here we do have B next to the Transformers Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. Now this looks freaking amazing. This looks accurate to how it did in the final moments of the Bumblebee movie. I love how they both do look. I love how they both feel, and I love the scaling. The scaling works perfectly. There's not much I can say except that this is the pinnacle of the most accurate Transformers you will ever have. And for my last size comparison, here we do have the Threezero Bumblebee compared to the Transformers Rise of the Beast. You're gonna have to wait on that one. And why not? Here he is next to the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. For the articulation, the head is on a really nice ball joint. He can look up that far and he can look down that far. His arm can move out. Really tight bicep swivel. He does have a bend at the elbow. He does have a elbow swivel, and his hands are on a ball joint. Sadly, they're not single articulated. This figure can move side to side. He does have a beautiful waist swivel. This figure can crunch up. That way you can see a lot more detail. And if you come to the back, he can crunch down as well to see even more nice molded detail. Since we are on the back, his door wings can go up and down. They can come in and out as well. Also, a cool little detail is if you want to kind of make it like the Last Night Bee, all you're gonna do is open these parts here and bam. And honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It actually looks kind of good. His leg can go up roughly about that far. Oh, that's fantastic. And his leg can go back roughly about that far as well. That is freaking amazing. He does have a thigh swivel, a beautiful bend at the knee. If you move this piece up, he does have a pretty good ankle pivot, and his foot can go up and down as well. The posability on this figure is fantastic. The amount of screen accuracy poses that you can do is phenomenal. Like I said, this figure feels like it just jumped off the screen and straight into your hands. Threezero has done it yet again. But alrighty guys, I think it's time. I think it's time for me to give you guys my overall review and my overall grade on this product. And honestly, I am really surprised. I knew this figure was gonna be good, but dang, I didn't expect it to be this good. Without further ado, here's my overall review and my overall grade on this figure. Alrighty guys, there you go. There you have your review, the Transformers Threezero Deluxe Scale Rise of the Beast Autobot Bumblebee. Now, what are my overall opinions on this figure? This figure is almost a freaking masterpiece. This is honestly one of my favorite Bumblebees that Threezero has made so far, and it's almost not even close. What they were able to do with this figure almost surprises me. Like the ball joints in his hands, even though I still don't like that whatsoever, they click and replace super easily. And not only that, the detail on this figure is spot on to how the movie, again, it basically looks like if this character just jumped off of the movie screen and just right into your palm of your hand. So for that, I do have to give this figure a solid 9 out of 10. Yes, a 9 out of 10 on this figure is freaking phenomenal, but there's just a couple of nitpicks that kind of bother me with this Threezero product. One of the things that you guys will notice when handling this figure is he is very fragile. When you try to pose him, a lot of pieces do tend to at least come off a bit, and honestly it was kind of annoying. Another nitpick of mine is honestly I do wish that these Threezero deluxe scale figures had individually articulated fingers. That would save them so much more plastic and so much more time. Other than those nitpicks, honestly this figure is fantastic. And do I recommend? I highly recommend you guys getting this figure if you guys are looking for the best Transformers Rise of the Beast Bumblebee for sure. Now, do I wish this figure transformed? Trust me, I really wish it did. But sadly, it is what it is. Threezero products can't transform, and I believe that what you're getting for the price point is more than worth it. Totally up to you, but but alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for me. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to like and subscribe. Also make sure to keep those post notifications on so that way you guys don't miss any uploads that I do. Is this figure my new #1? I'm still gonna have to think about it because I love Cyber Era, but this one is a really close contender. But other than that, it's been your boy Prime as a creator. Remember to stay calm and keep moving on. So I'll make sure to see you guys on the next one till all are one. Bye!